what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. I don't know why, but I felt like this was coming. When either one of these fighters won, I knew the disrespect of our legend was going to come. So now basically people are saying that Muhammad Ali is overrated. He's self-proclaimed the greatest. He hasn't did nothing. He's not better than Usyk. Usyk beats him easy. And I'm like, man, why can't two legends be great at the same time? Why do it have to be one over the other? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I know why it's that. It's a lot of race tone undertone to it. That's why they see this person, Usyk, is a non-African, and they see the other guy as an African, okay, African American. Why do we do this? Two of these people could have coexist amongst each other. Both of them are legends. They're going to be legends. Muhammad Ali is solidified as a legend. Alexander Usyk is going to be a legend. He's undisputed. His body of work is already solidified in the Hall of Fame. Why do people do this? Now people are disrespecting Muhammad Ali just for the sake of bigging up Alexander Usyk. Now, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is basically fairy tale because the fight can never happen. You know what I'm saying? But if the fight was to happen, I think Muhammad Ali win easy. I think Muhammad Ali win very easy. And the fact that anybody is even talking about it, right, is a slap in his face. First of all, why are we even giving this credence? Why are we even paying this attention? You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Monty Brown, what's up, man? Love your channel too. Hey, but yeah, man, I'm looking at it. I'm like, hold on. Why do they keep doing that? They did it with Lomachenko. They did it with who else? They did it with um Teofimo Lopez. They gave him credit before it deserved. They gave a lot of non-African American fighters credit before they even deserve it. And now, in return, basically, these people are disrespecting our legends just for the sake of building Usyk up. We know that fight would never happen. So why do we not, you know what I'm saying, just basically appreciate what's going on? See, I'm a boxing fan, right? So I love the fact that, the fights that are happening, the undisputeds, right? I love the fact that my guy Errol Spence, even though Errol Spence is my guy, man, I got to give credit when credit due. He ended up losing to Terrence Crawford. I'm still a Spence fan, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm also a Crawford fan, but I love to see boxing, and I don't disrespect one just to big up the other. I always thought it was a 50-50 fight. It just wasn't that night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to, tear down Terrence Crawford or tear down Errol Spence just to big them up. So when people was going back and forth, I wasn't in that. I was just a fan of boxing. But come on now. Y'all always crown a person before it's actually justifiable. Like, for instance, go to the basketball. They did that with Caitlin Clark. Now they want people to give her, some time now. Nah, we gonna stop doing that. We gonna stop giving people undeserved credit, and we gonna stop disrespecting our greats. That's what we are gonna stop doing. Because this man told me that Muhammad Ali was overrated. He was self-proclaimed to be the greatest of all time. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't fought anybody. He just was a loudmouth. I say, okay, I know your undertone. That's all it was. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it was. Your undertone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you. Usyk is not even quick enough for Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, if you look at George Foreman and if you look at Evander Holyfield, who fought George Foreman, they are basically the same size. Usyk is not a big guy. So therefore, it's nothing that this man will be able to do to stop Muhammad Ali. He's not a bigger puncher than George Foreman. He's not quicker than Frazier. He's like, and Muhammad Ali was one of the quickest people, far as hands as a heavyweight. Do you think Alexander Usyk can handle Muhammad Ali? No, he can't at all. It doesn't make sense. The argument doesn't make sense when a non-African fighter does well and do something, that's very commendable, and do something like undisputed. We always got to lead into this phase of disrespect. It always happened. We always lead to the phase of disrespect of an African American fighter every time it happens. Also, if y'all new to the channel, man, I appreciate it if y'all can subscribe. If not, man, I appreciate y'all being here. But this has happened every time. It's like clockwork. That's why NUA coming in. That's why they giving him so many accolades and credit, because they don't care about who's on top, long as it's not one of us. Now, everybody knows, who got some sense and who knows boxing, that Alexander Usyk cannot hold Muhammad Ali candle. He can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the fact that he beat a Tyson Fury, but people is missing out. Tyson Fury really lost versus Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury lost against Ngannou, really lost against him, really lost against Otto Weiland, right? Lost against them, and then he lost. He's supposed to have 4 losses, including with Alexander Usyk. So they making it seem like this man has fought an undefeated fighter. No, that's not the case. In fact, Alexander Usyk lost to Daniel Dubois when he got the rib shot. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, look, man, all I'm going to say is this. I hated the fact that I even had to say any of this stuff, because I actually like Alexander Usyk. But at the same time, I'm not going to big up somebody when it's disrespect on somebody, like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard. Like, we can't disrespect, one of our greats and didn't expect applause and all that other stuff. Nah, that's not gonna happen. I don't think nobody beats Muhammad Ali mainly in his prime. And you got to realize he lost a step when he basically got suspended. But that man is one of the greats. I think Alexander Usyk will be one of the greats. I think that he is a really good fighter. But at the same time, people jumping the gun. You can't do that. And especially think you're going to continue to get respect for me. That ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just not going to happen. But look, it's a fantasy fight. We can go ahead and speculate. I don't like, everybody is not going to, think the same. So I'm not saying that you're out of pocket. I'm not saying that you're out of pocket for saying that Alexander, or believing that Alexander Usyk can beat Muhammad Ali. I'm not saying you're wrong for that. What I am saying you're wrong about is calling somebody like Muhammad Ali overrated just to try to big up somebody else. That's where I disagree. You can say that Floyd Mayweather can beat Muhammad Ali. I'm okay with that. That's your opinion. I'm never against somebody else's opinion. I'm going to give mine, and your opinion not going to trump mine. But what I am going to do is I'm going to explain why I believe that you're inaccurate. But your opinion is still your opinion. But when it comes disrespect within that opinion, then that's when I got a problem. Because that person could have just said, you know what, Muhammad Ali was a great. I think that Alexander Usyk would take him. How can I argue with that? That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I would never try to persuade somebody from their opinion. I would give the facts, the details, and all that, and then I will, talk about it. My opinion. Then I will, if I get persuaded, then I will see it your way. But other than that, you're not going to make me change my thoughts. You're not going to make me see something the way that you see it. And then on top of that, your undertone. We know your undertone, and we know the reason why you're saying it. So for that gentleman that's watching, like, you are the problem. You are the problem with the sport. These are the problem, type of people that's the problem for boxing. The fans don't want to see certain fights. They want to just talk about them, but they don't want to see the fight. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we'll never get to see this fight, RP, to Muhammad Ali. We would never get to see this fight. But there are other fights that we would love to see. I would love to see Deontay Wilder versus Usyk. I would love to see Usyk versus Zane. I would love to see Usyk versus Anderson. I would love to see Usyk versus, what's the other guy name? His name was Frank, right? He ended up beating what was the guy? He was a knockout artist. I forget his name. He's fairly new. But those are the people I want to see Alexander Usyk fight. You know what I'm saying? And let him go ahead and do his thing. But don't throw the dirt. Don't make people not like them. It's the same, with LeBron. It's the same with Caitlyn. It's the same with all these people. They're putting them on a pedestal that they have not yet earned. Yes, you are undisputed. Cool. You're solidified. But now it's time to fight all big fights. It's time to show that you are the best. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to chase belts no more. You done already did that. So now let's see the fights that we really want. You feel what I'm saying? We already know Tyson Fury was out of here. He took the game, the sport of boxing, he didn't take it serious. He didn't take it serious. That man didn't train like that. We know that. But he lost. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to Alexander Usyk for being a smaller guy, but still able to get it done. But I'm going to say this, man. It was a lot of disrespect with Tyson Fury talking about Muhammad Ali, and it's now disrespect with Alexander Usyk comparing him to Muhammad Ali, and that's disingenuous, and that's unfortunate because, like I say, two things can coexist at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? We can both say that these are great fighters, and it would have been a tremendous it would have been a tremendous thing to see both of these fighters fight each other in their prime. Then we could talk about who win and who does it. You know what I'm saying? But man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If not, I appreciate y'all even tuning in. That's all I got for now. I'm out.